So if you clicked on this video, I'm going to assume that you're probably thinking of quitting your job as well. You may be as tired as I am with giving so much of your time and energy to a place that truly doesn't value you as an employee, and you're more like a number or placeholder, a worker ant pretty much. Before I go too far, this isn't going to be me bashing my job beyond return. In fact, if it wasn't for this same job, I wouldn't be able to afford a lot of the things that have made this channel possible. This video is, however, going to show you why I feel quitting my job in 2022 is perhaps going to be the best move and the biggest leap I'm going to take. So I won't go too far back into explaining what brought me here, but I will say to those who don't know me well that I came from Barbados to Canada with nothing but a suitcase with some clothes thrown in it. I was a part of a greenhouse program where I worked with 19 other guys from Barbados growing GMO cucumbers. Side note, I haven't been able to stomach cucumbers much since. The job was terrible, and I felt as if I made the biggest mistake of my life signing up for this many times that December. We stayed in a house with only 2 bedrooms. One of the bedrooms pretty much was a basement. It was cold and moldy, and there wasn't any privacy in the house. No internet at first, so we couldn't reach our families back home to let them know we made it to Canada safe. It was bad. A few weeks in, I got injured while using a damaged cart and landing hard on my back. The managers of the greenhouse wanted to send me back to Barbados, but I knew that wasn't in the cards for me to leave yet. And after parting ways with the greenhouse, I tried to make it on my own until I met this amazing girl who is now my wife and a mother of our 2 children. I say this because I came here to do a job that wasn't right for me, but I ended up finding my silver lining. That greenhouse was not supposed to be my end-all be-all. Now, let's talk about currently. I work at a very physically demanding job, and it requires a lot of driving. Sometimes roughly 6 to 8 hours driving, and then there's some days when it goes all the way up to 10, maybe even 12 hours a day. The job to me is a lot better than all the greenhouses, but it's still not my end-all be-all. There is a silver lining though. That is, I have a few hours a week when it's not too busy to work towards my actual dream. The one that makes me smile from the inside out, and that is being a creative. Doing this, writing scripts like the one I'm currently reading, or editing videos like the one you're currently watching, and making inspirational content that reaches you on a much deeper level. The job I'm quitting for is becoming a full-time YouTube content creator, and I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but hear me out on this. A wise man once said, "Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life." And we all know who Steve Jobs is, and he once said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." I'm saying these quotes because these are from people who knew that life is not about working, sleeping, then dying. It's about being able to balance work and happiness. What's the use of having a family when you can't even spend time with them because you're working every day for 15, maybe even 20 hours? Or what's the point of having money and you can't even buy that nice suit or dress that you've been wanting since your last birthday? You may or you may not have a passport, but if you do have a passport, that's great. What's not great is you won't be able to take it up and use it no time soon because you don't have enough vacation days and your boss won't approve extra time off. And if you're stuck like I am, then it's time to grab your future and put it in motion. Take a pen and paper. Do this. Write down 5 things that you want to accomplish in the next 365 days. And then under those 5 things, write down 5 things that you need to do to get there. For example, one of the things could be learn photography. And the thing you need to get there first is to save for a camera. When you write it down, it carries more weight to that thought. I wrote a few of mine down, and one of the things I want to accomplish is to become one of the top creators in the tech world on YouTube. I know what I need to do to get there, and it's not to buy a crap ton of new equipment or run ads, but it's to hone my craft, put passion into my work, and above all, give it the energy that I've been giving elsewhere to those who don't appreciate it. To make your dreams come true, sometimes you need to take that leap of faith, and only you will know that it's time. I'm nearing that edge to take that leap, and I'm slowly building my confidence to jump in head first. This is what I want to do. This is my passion. And this is why I'm going to leave my job in 2022.